Okay, O2 air. So the relative molecular mass, the RMM should be 2 times 16, which is 32. So this is wrong lah. The number of molecule, okay, molecule, if they put 6.02 times 10 to the power of, this is 1 mole, 1 mole standard, okay, Avogadro constant. So this is 1 mole. Hi Nandini, this is 1 mole. So Avogadro constant, but here they put 0.5. So 0.5 times 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23. That will be, so the actual answer will be 3.01 times 10 to the power of 23 lah. So this one also wrong lah. Okay, it's occupy volume of 24 cm power 3 at room condition. This one, the MRSM also wrong. So this one should be DM power 3. No. So this MRSM paper later I will share. DM power 3 at room condition. Okay, 1 mole, okay, of any gas occupy 24 DM power 3. Here they didn't put 1 mole, Here they put 0.5 mole. So 0.5 mole times with 24, it will be half, which is, it will be 12 DM power 3 only. Okay, so this one also wrong lah. Therefore, it has same number of atoms in 1 mole of helium. Okay, here it has how many atom? You want to find how many atom? You take the number of mole, 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23, right? 23. This is molecule, right? Molecule got 2 atom, So you must times 2 atom lah. Okay, can I? So the 0.5. So here you put 0.5. You all find the answer. You try to find the answer. 1 mole of helium atom. Helium atom is how much the proton number? The 1 mole of helium atom. The nuclear number helium is 4, right? So it should be 4 times with 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23 times with 1 mole lah. So when you see this value and this value should be same. So the answer D. Any question? So this is MRSM paper 2025 paper. Siapa tak dapat lagi, tak pernah cuba MRSM paper, angkat tangan. Nandini got try ah? Okay. Okay, Nivisha. Okay. Nandini got try ah? Okay, so you've got try means okay. Okay, so this anesthesia. Okay, always remember xenon. Okay, xenon is most brightest light, Okay, so most brighter lights, kita belajar apa? It is used in lighthouse for ship navigation all. Okay, brightest light is used in ship navigation. One more uses, please remember it is used as anesthesia. Okay, for to do major operation lah. So once you see this is known as xenon. Which of the following inert gases is used in medical field? These two lah. Radon and xenon. Radon is used to destroy what cell? Destroy cancer cell. Okay, can I? If they ask one more, which of the following state two group 18 elements that involve in use in medical field, you must use radon and xenon. Xenon used as what? Anesthesia. Any question? So please remember, okay, so next one. Okay, I try to do few, then we continue with the polymer. Okay, can I polymer? Okay, so we go for when going down the group 1, the atomic reactivity increases. So this is group 1. So if they ask what is group 1, you all must remember group 1 is known as what? We call alkali metal. So alkali metal, we have LINAC, L-I-N-A-K, LINAC. When going down the group 1, so the atomic radius increases or atomic size increases. So I put here, this is lithium, this is nucleus, this is the valence electron. I'm focusing on valence electron lah. Okay, this sodium, okay, sodium I put here, the atomic nucleus, the atomic size getting bigger. Okay, and potassium, the nucleus is here, the atomic size some more bigger. Okay, atomic size some more bigger. The distance between nucleus and electron valence electron getting further apart. So distance dekat ini jauh. So here you must remember the forces of attraction is what? Weak. Therefore, it can easily donate. Donate what? Donate its valence electron. Why is S to donate? Because to want to achieve stable octet electron arrangement. This is 2.8.8.1, right? The one valence electron disturbing the stability of the potassium. So ini pub cepat akan bebaskan electron. Why cepat bebas? Because the nucleus forces of attraction is weaker. So this one, no, cannot. Atomic size, force, and easily donate valence electron. You only focus on these three. So here, attraction forces of nucleus towards the valence electron weaker. Answer D. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, we go for next one. Which of the following is the hydrogen chloride Lewis dot structure? Lewis structure, you only focus on valence electron. Jangan pergi ini semua tak ada. Ini semua tak ada. First shell, second shell, or cannot. Lewis structure, mostly they use for what? To dative bonding only. Okay, so how to do the Lewis structure for hydrogen chloride? Hydrogen valence electron 1. Okay, chloride, you all do here valence electron 2.8.7. The valence electron 7, here 1, right? Okay, so use this one lah. So what you all do here, hydrogen, you take one valence electron, you put here lah. Like this lah, can Okay, chloride, so hydrogen need another electron to achieve stable duplet electron arrangement. So chloride got 7, right? So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So use different symbols. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 1 will be donated here. So here hydrogen already achieved duplet. Okay, duplet, and chloride already achieve octet. This is Lewis dot structure. Any question? Must show all the valence electron. Okay, this one they only show the sharing electron. So this is wrong lah. Okay, so this type of question cannot get rank or wrong. Always remember first question question 1 until 10 cannot get wrong. Must get full mark. Which of the following conduct electricity at room temperature? When conduct electricity at room temperature, you look for ionic compound. First, you look for ionic compound. Please remember the syarat. Ionic compound, you must remember the syarat must be molten, and one more, aqueous only. Okay, aqueous only. Solid cannot. Okay, number 1, sudah hafal. Number 2, you must look for what? Must look for acid. Acid contains freely moving hydrogen ion, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, okay, or nitric acid, okay, or ethanoic acid, okay, all this. If glacial, cannot, okay, must dissolve in the water. Okay, number 3, you look for alkali, weak alkali, which is ammonia. Only these 3. Ammonia, they must put solution. Only these 3, no. So copper is conduct electricity at room temperature. Okay, can conduct copper, kita KIB first. Can I? Okay, glucose cannot. C6H12O6, this is covalent compound. Okay, can I? Cannot. Okay, silicon dioxide cannot, because silicon is non-semi-metal, oxygen is non-metal. Sodium chloride. This question is abundant, we have 2 answer. They should put here molten or aqueous. So then only we can take this lah. Can I? And the question also wrong. They must put conduct electricity and undergo chemical changes. And then you must choose this lah. Copper can conduct electricity, no, but it won't undergo chemical changes. Dia takkan ubah bentuk semua. Sodium chloride undergo chemical changes, can undergo chemical changes and can conduct electricity. So we got 2 answer. Why this is metallic bonding? Metallic bonding is can conduct electricity. Can any question? So far, so we have 2 answer. Okay, next one. Okay, we see this. Okay, we see this. Acetic acid. What is the formula of acetic acid? Anyone? Anyone? What is the formula of acetic acid? Acetic acid is known as methanoic acid. Okay, and please remember ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Sorry, methanoic acid pula. Ethanoic acid, one more name is called acetic acid. Acetic acid, vinegar, okay, or we can use vinegar. 3 nama, acetic acid, vinegar, or ethanoic acid. Formula is CH3COOH. Again, methanoic acid, the common name of methanoic acid is called formic acid. Can I formic acid? Y'all watch recording, can I? Okay, so here you do what? So ethanoic acid CH3COOH reacted with magnesium. So please remember this one, you no need to do the equation all. When acid react with a reactive metal, you guys will get what? Salt plus hydrogen gas. So you take hydrogen gas lah. Can. Okay, you will get what? You will get this one. So I do the equation lah. So you all can do revision, right? Okay, you all do what? CH3COO negative. The hydrogen ion belakang pecah. Can I? Magnesium Mg2 positive. When you see here 2 right, when you see here 2 right, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, 1 no need. If 2 open bracket, write everything. CH3COO, close the bracket, put the 2, these 2 here, then you put magnesium. If 2. Any question? Any question? No question, right? So erase this. When you see the hydrogen single, y'all put what? Hydrogen gas. Any question? And here you see your times 2, right? So in front of this, you see here hydrogen 2, right? So in front of this, put 2 balance. Any question? What is the name of the gas? Hydrogen gas. Okay. Can I? Okay. Later I will share the more exam paper. You all try to do the finish up this one. Okay. Next one. This is very famous reaction. Very famous reaction. This is under what? Rate of reaction. Very famous for objective. Subjective I got do in the book. I got do one question. So I got do one question with the answer. Please go through the question. Okay, can I? Okay, so you see a rate of reaction. Sodium thiosulfate react with hydrochloric acid. 1, 2, 3, 4 product, 4 product. 4 products. So we try to do the year. So hydrochloric acid, I like to put hydrogen acid in front. Sodium thiosulfate. Sodium thiosulfate, what you will get here? Hydrogen ion, chloride ion, sodium ion, thiosulfate ion. So what is the formula of thiosulfate ion? Negative, right? Take these two, put in front. 2 negative. Okay, so during chemical reaction, this and this join, you will get sodium chloride. Okay, can I? Can I? Okay, next one. So please know when can take a quick call. Okay, so this one, when, okay, so this and this hydrogen ion and thiosulfate ion join, you will get thiosulfonic acid, sulfonic acid. This one you cannot put here, Why? Because it's unstable compound. Okay, product always stable. So it will rearrange to give you sulfur. Okay, sulfur dioxide and water. Empat product. Must memorize. Sulfur dioxide plus water. Any question? Any question? No question. No question, Okay, so erase all these. Erase all these. You balance the sodium. Okay, balance the sodium, sodium. Okay, sodium year 1 right, year 2 right. You all put 2. Okay, now chloride 2, chloride 2. Okay, so the rest balance. Okay, the rest balance. Sulfur balance, oxygen balance. Okay, if they ask you this question in the subjective question, I got do one question in the book study. If they ask what is the observation, what is the observation, you have to focus in it, because we cannot, this is gas, Okay, normally when gas is released, we can collect the volume of gas every interval of time to measure the rate of reaction. But in this experiment cannot. Why? Because this gas very soluble gas. You cannot collect the gas. Carbon dioxide, hydrogen, all insoluble in water. So they will come out. You can collect using burette. Okay, and you can read the reading. But sulfur dioxide is soluble gas. It will dissolve in the water. So susah nak measure rate of reaction. So what they use this. Okay, they use this. Okay, so what is your observation? Your observation, just put yellow precipitate. Yellow precipitate. Precipitate is formed. What is yellow precipitate? Then they will ask first question. Equation you already scored 2 marks. Okay, first question score 2 marks already, right? State your inference. Why you said yellow precipitate is formed? Very simple. Ini terbentuk. So you put here sulfur, okay, is formed. You already score 1 more mark. Any question? Any question? You all see the book. I got do all these answer in the book. Okay, study. Okay, next one. Number 3. Question number 3. What is the formula to calculate rate of reaction? Formula to calculate rate of reaction in this experiment. They will ask you to write the formula. Rate of reaction. The rate of reaction, you all put 1 over, okay, time taken. Time taken for, okay, mark X disappear. Okay, disappear from what? From the site. Okay, pangkal X kehilangan daripada kehilangan. Tak masa diambil. Any question? This is the definition formula for the rate of reaction for this experiment. Okay, can must memorize this formula. Okay, the formula in the book. Okay, any question? Okay, if in the exam they tak bagi formula, they will ask what you know. 1 over T represent. Mewakili apa? Represent what? Then you all confused. What lah sir? You never teach us. What is represent what? You see here 1, you all see 1 over time. 1 over time represent what? This lah. So your answer 1 over time represent what? Just put rate of reaction. Take your 1 mark. That's all. Any question? Any question? No question. No question. Okay, we do last question. For this, okay, what is the observable changes you can observe and you can you can measure the rate of reaction. So this one cannot. Okay, decrease in the hydrogen chloride cannot. Any concentration of acid, we will use formation for this. This is the experiment lah. Okay, this is the formula lah. Okay, can I have formula? So we will use what? Formation of sulfur precipitate. Formation of sulfur precipitate. Ini tak boleh, ini tak boleh. Any question? Ini actually tak boleh tau. Ini actually boleh. Tapi for this experiment, the most suitable is this one. Because once you tuangkan hydrochloric acid, immediately you can see yellow precipitate will form. So it's very difficult to measure the concentration. Okay, can I? Okay, next one. You see the alloy. Alloy, okay, this year subjective ada. Okay, ni or ni subjective, objective pun ada. Okay, so alloy, y'all must remember these two, you know, steel. Okay, the steel drawing today, I already shared the schema, right? You see the schema for alloy, I got do one question. Okay, they put railway track and monument, national monument. Soalan tu tak pernah keluar. They ask you to draw both alloy. Okay, both alloy different, you know. Okay, can I? Okay, nanti kita bincang lah. Okay, steel is made up of iron plus carbon. Okay, then this one, the surgical instrument is made up of what? Stainless steel. Stainless steel is what? Take this, put here iron plus carbon, tambah 2, chromium, tambah nickel. That's all. You add chromium, nickel. So the main component is what? Depan main lah. So the main is iron. This one very easy. So chromium, nickel, carbon. So answer B. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, we do question until 10. Then we go do the polymer. Okay, next one. This one. Okay, which of the following true about oxidation? This is very simple. Oxidation and reduction. Y'all do here oxy. Oxy. This is reduction. Oxy means symbol here. You put here plus oxygen. Okay, I don't like E. Saya tak suka dia. Loss hydrogen, loss electron, increase in oxidation number. The reverse will be reduction lah. So here accept electron, loss oxygen, accept hydrogen, increase in oxidation number. So which one is your best answer? D lah. Any question? Any question? No question. And you see the book, I give it to y'all. Inside there, I got do calculation to determine the oxidation number. Practice one. Can I? Okay, practice one. Okay, which of the following Okay, correct about petroleum cracking method. Petroleum cracking method we got two: thermal cracking and catalyzed cracking. Okay, is used to produce. Okay, we see occur at low temperature and pressure cannot. It should be under high temperature. Separation of petroleum compound based on different boiling point. This is fractional distillation method. Kalau pakcik nak kahwin dalam laman Facebook. Okay, tak eh? Used to produce long chain cannot. Catalyst cracking, use catalyst. We have ni petroleum cracking, they use catalyst cracking. So they will use catalyst. What is the name of the catalyst? Aluminium oxide. Can I? Okay, the name of the catalyst no need to memorize. You don't go and memorize aluminum oxide, zinc oxide, all that. Just remember use catalyst. Okay, okay. The rest y'all try to do. We will discuss in the next class. Okay, next class. Tomorrow I will discuss few lah. Okay, can I? And I will share the paper 2 MRSM on what uh on Saturday night. And please remember this one. Your MRSM Amali paper. Okay, Amali, the senarai air akan keluar on 3rd 11 2025. Okay, which is next week. Okay, next Monday akan keluar senarai betul. Okay, but senarai awal already keluar. And the Amali MRSM, it's similar to Amali MRSM. Similar to Amali MRSM. It is under rate of reaction. So this year, most probably you all have to draw graph. 2 years tak ada graph, this year got graph all. Okay, so be ready lah. Okay, can I? So nanti saya akan buat dia punya soalan semua. Okay, can I? Okay, so any question so far? No question. No question, Okay. So the Amali paper also I will share. You all have to do, because your Amali will be same like MRSM paper. Okay, so today we go for polymer. Polymer, we already finished part 1, part 2. All these finish, all these finish. Part 1 finish, part 2 I already finished until this part. Polymer nylon finish, this one finish, until here. Today I go for most important part. Which is natural rubber. Okay, until this we finish already. Okay, we go for natural rubber. Ini pun kita dah habis. Okay, we go for natural rubber. Okay, so you know this one, right? The rubber tree. This one got essay question, so careful, must remember. Okay, the rubber tree, okay, rubber. Okay, the bark of rubber tree produce latex. Okay, this latex is white colloidal liquid. Okay, this is called what? White, okay, colloidal liquid. And this liquid is called what? Latex. What is white colloidal liquid means? It contains 30% of, okay, rubber particles, okay, and 70% of what? Of water. And this water and rubber particle do not mix. Okay, we want the 30% of rubber, but scientists or the rubber tapper got problem, they facing problem. What is the problem faced by rubber particle, the rubber tapper? The rubber particle are enveloped by a layer. This layer is called what? Protein. Protein membrane. This layer is called what? Protein membrane. All of you understand, protein membrane. Inside the protein membrane only we have rubber polymer. And we want only this, We don't want the protein membrane. And this protein membrane problem is what? It negatively charged. The surface of protein membrane is negatively charged. When negatively charged, we difficult to break, because we have one more particle, another particle also negatively charged. Like charges. So what is like charges? Same charges. Causes what? They will repel all the time. So they do not coagulate, and we cannot break the structure. We need to break the protein membrane, and we need to take out this. So in order to take out this, we need to add water. And one more problem faced by the scientists is what? If you already get the latex, this is liquid, right? This is latex liquid. You left You never add the chemical substance, you just left like that. What will happen in the air? In the air, we have what? We have dust particle. In the air, we have what? We have microorganism. Microorganism. So what will happen? This rubber particle is covered by what? Covered by, this is rubber polymer. This is polymer, negatively charged, negatively charged. So I take one lah. And this is what we call protein membrane. Protein membrane is a source of food for microorganism. No. So the microorganism will feed on the protein membrane. Dia akan makan protein membrane. And they will produce a type of acid. You know what acid we call? Lactic acid. And this lactic acid contain what ion? Hydrogen ion. So what will happen? The positive charges will form, produced by the, okay, by the bacteria. When it's produced the positive charges, what will happen? The negative charges will be neutralized. The rubber particle akan neutralize. And the rubber particle will collide each other. It will break the protein membrane. And this rubber particle is contaminate with microorganism. So we have to throw. So all these problem you will learn in this part lah, subtopic lah. Any question? Any question? No question, eh? Okay, before we go for this, you must know the monomer of natural rubber. You have to memorize. Natural rubber, okay, natural rubber. What do you know about natural rubber? Natural rubber is natural polymer. Must remember, it is known as natural polymer. You want to write in the book also can, natural polymer. Okay, what is the monomer name? You must remember one name. Monomer name, you have to remember what? You remember isoprene. Monomer name, isoprene. But you must remember one more name. Okay, monomer name got two name. No, you must memorize two. Common name is called isoprene. By using isoprene, you cannot draw the monomer, you know. You must remember one more name, which is IUPAC name, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Okay, IUPAC name of monomer isoprene is called what? 2-methyl, okay, boot, okay, 1,3 diene. So I need to memorize all these. You need to memorize this. This will be given in the exam. Will be given in the exam. So don't stress yourself. It will be given. You need to draw only. You need to draw. Drawing very easy. Any question? Can or objective question? Okay, they give you means you just identify. How to identify? 1,3 diene. Depan 2. 213. 213. Remember 213. So what you saying? I don't. What do you say? I don't understand. 213. Okay, diene. Any question? Any question? This year rubber akan ada tau. Okay, okay. So if they ask you to draw the structural formula of the monomer, they ask you to draw structural formula. I already draw in the book. Structural formula of monomer. Dia akan lukis 2 marks. You know, don't waste your mark. Okay, don't waste your mark. 2 marks, very easy. So how to draw lah? This one susah. So you see here, very simple. Boot. Boot means berapa carbon. Okay, so you could draw. I draw here lah. Okay, the monomer name. Okay, the monomer name like this. Monomer. What is the name of the monomer? 2-methyl. This one will be given to you in the exam. Okay, boot. Okay, 1,3 diene. Nama panjang tapi lukisan senang. When you see boot, okay, carbon 4. So you put here 1, 2, all single bond like this. Okay, carbon 4. Okay, diene. Okay, kalau ENE, this is belongs to alkene. Alkene. Alkene must have C double bond C. Okay, when they put diene, it should have 2 double bond. One start after carbon number 1, another one after carbon number 3. So very simple. You guys do what? You guys number first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any question? Okay, after carbon number 1, put 1 double bond. This is carbon number 1, right? 1 double bond. Okay, after carbon number 3, put 1 double bond. Erase lah the number. Done. Any question? And we have one branch start at carbon number 3. Attach on carbon number 2, sorry. So carbon number 2, you put the branch. You can draw like this. Any question? And please remember each carbon must have 4 bonding only. 4 bonding mesti kena ada 4 garis only. Cannot have more than 4 garis. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, kena? Here 1, 2, 3. Don't put here. Wrong. 5 ready. Okay, 4 garis only. So others all you just fill up with hydrogen atom. This is the structural formula of the monomer. Any question? Any question? No question. No question, eh? Okay, so the monomer of natural rubber is this one, lah. If they ask you, they give you, maybe for your exam, they draw this. They draw this. And they ask, okay, what is the name? They put here, what is the name, okay, of the monomer? If they ask, what is the name of the monomer? Ada tak perkataan IUPAC? No IUPAC, right? In my question, no IUPAC, right? You just put isoprene. Okay, isoprene. If let's say one more question, they ask what is the name of IUPAC? IUPAC name lah. They ask name IUPAC. State the IUPAC name. State the IUPAC name. They draw, they ask you to state the IUPAC name of this monomer. What you guys do here, very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, can I? 4, eh? Okay, so after you put here 4, you see here the branch attached on carbon number 2, right? So you put here 2 dash. What is the name of the branch? Methyl. Okay, we have 2 double bond. So here you put what? We have total how many carbon? 4, right? So you all put boot, okay, dash, okay, then E and E. Then we have 1 double bond, 2 double bond. So you all put di. Can I? Di. Any question? Okay, the first double bond start after carbon number 1. Carbon number 1, double bond. So you put carbon number 1. Second double bond start after carbon number 3. Settle. They ask you. In the exam, you will maybe you will get like this. Or they ask you to draw. But my target, you all will get like this. Okay, can I? Any question? Any question? The drawing in the module got. So here you see, got. Got. Okay, can I? Okay, this question came out in MRSM 2019 paper. 2019 paper. They ask you to draw. They ask you to name. They give you the structural formula. They ask you to do what name. So the naming is method here. They ask you to do equation. We practice the equation now. Can I? This equation, nampak right? So how to do? Very simple. Nampak complicated, but actually very easy. Okay, what you all do here? So I teach you, so you do, Okay, so the monomer given. What is the monomer? So I'll repeat again. 2 methyl boot dash 1 comma 3 diene. Okay, I draw the monomer. They ask you to do what? Do the equation. Do the equation. When the monomers combine together in repeating sequences form long chain, right? What is the name of the reaction? They ask process, or what is the name of the reaction undergo by the natural rubber monomer? Your answer should be addition polymerization. You already score 1 mark. Addition polymerization. So here you see, you name maybe ini or ini kamu dah dapat 1 markah. So this monomer will combine together in repeating sequences form long chain, which is rubber polymer. What is the name of the process reaction? You already score 1 mark. Okay, this is first question, right? Second question, okay, this is B. Second question C, they ask you to do the equation. They ask you to do the equation. Very simple, because in the exam, they already draw the monomer. Once they already draw the monomer, you should be able to do the equation. You should be able to do the equation. So how to do the equation? Bila ada dua double bond. If got 1 double bond, okay, can I have 1 double bond? Y'all cut 1 double bond. When there is 2 double bond, you have to cut everything. You have to cut everything. So how to cut lah? I don't know how to cut. Okay, we cut together. Okay, so C double bond, C single bond, double bond, C. You have to cut. Okay, can I? Okay, then the tepi here make sure empty because another monomer will come and attach lah. So atas, bawah, atas got CH3, atas, bawah. You do like this. Any question? Okay, then y'all open bracket. You want to open bracket can, you don't want to open bracket also can. Can I? Some teacher they ask you to just put N only. Okay, so you already do this right. You only need to do this, the rest all very easy. So how to do the equation? Very easy. So y'all open bracket. Okay, then y'all close bracket. Okay, y'all see, I do. Okay, can I? Y'all put 4 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then y'all put the hydrogen, bawah, atas, bawah. Then you put here CH3, atas got hydrogen, atas, bawah. Okay, atas, bawah, y'all draw me sign. Okay, and okay, here got double bond, right? Make it single bond. Here got single bond, right? Make it double bond. Double bond, make it single bond. Single bond, make it double bond. Here got double bond, right? Make it single bond. That's all. You already score full mark. Any question? Double bond, make it single. Single bond, make it double. That's all. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay. So what is the name of this one? So if they give you, what is the name? So monomer isoprene. What is the name of this? This is called polyisoprene. Polyisoprene is known as what? Natural rubber. Natural rubber. And this natural rubber is what type? Upper Genus rubber. Type of rubber. So synthetic rubber, we got three, right? Synthetic or normal rubber, we got three, right? Thermoplastic, okay, thermoplastic, thermosetting, and this will be what? Is under elastomer. That's all. What is the properties of elastomer? Can be stretched and can be returned to its original length when we release lah. Okay, can I? So RN is possess high elasticity properties. That's all. Any question? Any question? So the equation given to y'all here. And there's one question, structure question, you need to do the equation. Okay, so ada dalam ni, tolong baca can I? Okay, any question so far? Any question so far? Okay, now I want y'all to memorize this maximum, Okay, they give you this rubber 3, they take a latex. Once they take latex, so this latex, okay, so I put here, I begin here, dalam bentuk liquid, in the form of liquid. Okay, in the form of liquid. This latex, they put in the bottle. They put in the bottle and they store in the bottle and it's remain the liquid. Okay, for 3 months and 4 months, they have to do what? Shipping to the Indonesia, okay, into US all. They want raw material. They want the latex maintained in the form of liquid. Okay, can in the form of liquid. But latex, you just buka saja, you biarkan the air got microorganism, it will come and feed on the protein membrane, produce lactic acid, dia akan tukar kepada solid, and the latex cannot be used anymore. Why? It's already contaminated. So you have to add liquid X to maintain the latex in the form of what? In the form of liquid. What is the name of the liquid X? So the liquid X, please remember it is ammonia solution. Is what? Ammonia solution. Ammonia solution prevent coagulation of latex and maintain. So you write down anywhere, ada dalam buku ni maintain in the liquid form. It will maintain the latex in the liquid form. And ammonia solution also, ammonia, sir, how like it will only maintain. So ammonia solution, right? Solution means got what? Water. Water. Water will break, produce hydrogen ion, hydroxide ion. So why water break? Because this is called what? Weak alkali. Okay, nah? So this hydrogen ion, no electron, no, it will form dative bonding. So it will form ammonium ion. Ammonium ion is soluble ion. So dia larut dalam air lah. Okay, plus this hydroxide ion, negative ion. So here, so in the latex, okay, we have what? We have, okay, protein membrane. This one negatively charged, right? Negatively charged, right? These negative charges, it will more add more negative charges and will ensure the rubber particle repel all the time and maintain in liquid form. And also they provide what medium? They will provide alkaline medium. Okay, they will provide what medium? Alkaline medium and kill the microorganism. Microorganism cannot survive in alkaline medium. Dia akan menghasilkan medium alkali. Okay, ni memberikan medium alkali dan membunuh microorganism. And also what will happen? The bacteria will produce what? The bacteria will produce lactic acid, right? Lactic acid, right? The lactic acid contain what ion? Hydrogen ion, right? This hydroxide ion from the ammonia solution will neutralize the lactic acid, the hydrogen ion from the lactic acid. Any question? Any question? So far, understand? Okay, can I? Okay, so if in the exam, you all look at the book, so in the exam, they ask chemical substance that prevent, okay, prevent coagulation of latex, maintain the latex in the liquid form. So kamu kena ingat tiga jawapan: ammonia solution, ammonium hydroxide solution, ammonia solution, or ammonium hydroxide solution. Any question? No question, eh? No question, eh? Okay, can I? Okay, one more thing you must remember is what? One more thing you must remember. If let's say the show like this, rubber tree, okay, they take the latex in the form of liquid, they bring to the industry, they process this one, the latex, and they produce what? Glove. That means it's already changed into solid form. They already changed this into what? Solid. That means the latex in the liquid form already changed into solid, or they show you rubber band, eraser, whatever rubber product material. What is liquid? Okay, liquid wine. Liquid wine. So in industry, they will add what? In industry, they will add methanoic acid. Sometime you need to remember another name also. No, sometime in the exam, they won't give you methanoic acid. They give you common name. What is the common name of methanoic acid? Formic acid. Okay, na? In laboratory, when you do process, you cannot use methanoic acid because methanoic acid bau dia sangat busuk. Tak percaya, you all go to the rubber plantation area, okay, bau dia sangat okay, laboratory, you cannot use methanoic acid. Bau dia busuk and it can, it can produce unpleasant smell. So we will use what acid? We will use ethanoic acid, very cheap. This one expensive. Ethanoic acid, 1 ringgit 50 cent only. Okay, nah? Okay, so ethanoic acid, one more name for ethanoic acid, acetic acid. Any question? Any question? Any
Sir,
question? No question. Yeah, ma.
is it formic acid?
Formic acid, methanoic acid, formic acid.
Okay.
Okay, so I will write in the book. So you all write in the book. Okay, so you see here. Okay, so here I already write ethanoic acid. Okay, methanoic acid, formic acid, same. One more name for what? One more name for methanoic acid. Okay, nah? So please remember this. Okay, confirm will come out for SPM 2025 objective question. Any question? Okay, now we will do one experiment, That experiment, if let's say you punya nasib, okay, macam ni, okay. Once you all done, you all let me know, Okay, can The coagulation of latex all, I go next week, lah. Can Tomorrow,
Uh,
acid and base. Yeah, ma.
I have a question.
Yes, ma.
If they didn't specify if it's industrial use or laboratory use, which acid do I write?
You see the objective question. Objective question, if they give you methanoic acid, you choose the methanoic acid. Formic acid. Ethanoic acid. If in the exam subjective question, name a solution added to the latex, okay, to coagulate the latex, you can use ethanoic or methanoic. If they change the question, name the let Ali bring latex to the laboratory. They already put the word laboratory, latex liquid. The latex in the liquid form. He want to add a substance to coagulate the latex. Suggest the substance. There you cannot put methanoic acid. You must put ethanoic acid because they already put the word laboratory there. Understand? Understand, Nivisha?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now you see this question. Okay, you all see this question. Where's the question? Where's the question? Okay, I want y'all to do this question. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, today I got send you the ramalan for the set one, right? Set one ramalan, right? So wait, y'all go and write this. Okay, set one ramalan I already sent to y'all. So y'all got ready, right? Okay, where's the I already really delete lah. Okay, the set one amalan I already give you, right. So y'all do what? Y'all in your book got set two, right? Okay, set two. Okay, y'all see the paper two. Okay, paper two, set two, paper two, set two. Okay, the ramalan, the second page. Okay, set two section. So under section C, question number 11. Okay, 2021 from 5, 2022 from 5, 23 from 5, 24 from 5. Let's say this year pun diorang pening, diorang gila, diorang sudah ni, oh gila kena. They all become what? They still want to give you form 5. Form 5, they will give you what? They will give you polymer. Okay, polymer. Section C, you have to describe experiment. They give you, then they give you what? Experiment, two experiment in coagulation of latex. So I'm targeting this one. Coagulation of latex. They will give this. One more is elasticity of vulcanized rubber. Ini pun boleh keluar. Elasticity of vulcanized rubber or unvulcanized. Ini nanti saya bincang. Today I bincang coagulation of latex. Okay, nah?
Huh?
Coagulation, yeah.
Where did you send it? Because I didn't get anything.
What?
May I know where did you send it? Because I didn't get anything.
You see our WhatsApp group? You got
Yes,
see?
I already checked. I don't have it.
Yes. What? Manisha, you got see? Got see or not? I already shared the answers, Form 4 topic answer. Form 4 topic answers in the, I already do, already shared to y'all. The Form 5 one, I will share next week. Nivisha. Okay, y'all see this. I already shared this in your group. Okay, in your WhatsApp group, please check this module in the ni. So Form 4 punya all the question I already answered. Okay, I already answered everything. Okay, for y'all. So y'all need to check ni. So you see this. The set one I already discussed with Ani. I already put the set one punya targeted question. So this year, so we target on okay super cooling curve, eating curve. Okay, super cooling. You have to memorize this. And the question in the module got you want to do extra ni. And this experiment very important definition molecular formula belum keluar. So empirical formula definition takkan keluar, molecular formula. Predictable not represent the actual symbol kena ni alloy glass traditional medicine advanced ceramic. Very important this year. Okay, carbon compound conversion. Carbon compound setiap tahun jatuh sini. So this year jatuh atas. Okay, conversion. You check 7 conversion in the module. I already do 7 conversion. Memorize that, then go and get the full mark. And the calculation also lah. YouTube cell, very important this year. YouTube cell, drawing electroplating. Drawing. They ask you to draw. Okay, and volytic plus electrolytic. That means they will give you cell 1, cell 2. They put the volytic and electrolytic. The one got question in the module, check. Okay, nanotechnology, graphene, modern medicine, food additive. Is very important. Cold pack or hot pack. So this one under set 1. Okay, okay, the sections B, rate of reaction or predictable. I put one from 4, one from 5. Okay, polymer, latex, equilibrium. Okay, this one. This is set 1 no. Tepi you punya module, you punya buku tepi ni saya ada letak one more right, set 2 right, set 2. So you see question 11, acid base. Acid base belum pernah disentuh. And you see this year MRSM paper, they ask you to prepare this salt. Okay, so 2025 MRSM paper, okay, I tell you, 2000 MRSM paper came up salt. 2024 punya MRSM paper in this book ada, they ask you to prepare magnesium sulfate. So this year they asked you to prepare silver chloride. Okay, 2020 MRSM paper, they ask you to prepare, okay, what salt? Zinc sulfate salt. Okay, so you see MRSM 2020, they ask you to prepare. 2024, last year also, they ask you to prepare salt. Okay, this year also, they give you photochromic glass. One of the component of the photochromic glass is silver chloride, insoluble salt, you prepare. So you punya SPM confirm preparation. And I already put the answer in the module 3 question, I already put 3. Preparation of soluble salt, one question. Preparation of insoluble salt, the MRSM 2024 punya, I already put. And I already asked about give one question. Please do and get your full mark lah. Okay nah, tak percaya nanti saya akan share my MRSM punya 2025 punya paper. You all go and get 2024 punya paper. Then you check the MRSM paper. All solved. So this year, confirm. But if let's say in case my prediction is wrong, okay, there is one more set, right? You go to seminar ke whatever, your school teacher ke, okay, you write down the set 2. Okay, the set 2, if let's say this year ini tak kena, they still bagi form 5. They bagi form 5, you write down in set 2, form 5, they will use polymer. What polymer they will ask? Okay, Nivisha, this you see page by page, I already do answer, I already share in the group. You check again, if no means let me know, I will share. Okay,
Sir,
so
this one got.
so here I already write everything. So you got see this or not? Check okay. So your book got 2 set, your Amani, the book got 2 set, right? One more set, you write one more set in one more set. How to write, sir? I don't know. Okay, so you all remember this. Okay, can Okay, so the experiment, one more experiment, coagulation of latex. This experiment very easy. In your book, I already do, So this is the experiment. In your book, I already do. Okay, if let's say you punya nasib, dia masih keluarkan form 5, you have to drill on this experiment. Okay, and I already do in the book, I already give you the experiment, and I want you to write again the experiment here. Okay, you memorize the notes and you write down again. So how to memorize this? You see, they give you two option. Okay, solution Y is added to prevent coagulation of latex. Okay, so solution X coagulate the latex. So what is solution X? Okay, solution X, I don't know lah. Okay, solution Y prevent the coagulation of latex. Okay, that means this one I know already lah, ammonia solution. Okay, then they give you solution X, okay, is prevent coagulation of latex. Okay, so they already put laboratory. That means this one is what? Ethanoic acid. This experiment you can smile and do. Very easy. Belum pernah keluar. You go and check the past year question. Tak pernah. Okay, they want what? Name the solution X, solution Y, procedure, observation. Very simple only. What you do, you take a beaker, you add 50 cm power 3 of latex. You can add 50, 100 like that, up to you. Okay, then you do what? You take a measuring cylinder, you measure 5 ml or 10 ml. 5 can, 10 can, or 15 also can. You 10, okay, 10 cm power 3 of ethanoic acid. You masukkan terus. Then you do what? You just stir with glass rod. Stir with glass rod. Okay, until then see the condition of the latex. Then repeat the same experiment with same volume, same quantity of latex. Okay, now you tuangkan apa? Tuangkan ammonia solution. Very simple experiment. Okay, but a lot of student cannot do. Okay, so you all make sure remember memorize this lah. If let's say the acid base tak keluar, ini akan keluar. Okay, macam mana nak buat? Solution X, Y, ammonia solution. Solution X, ethanoic acid. So you already score 2 marks here. Your paper 2 section C. Okay, the procedure very simple only. Measure and pour 50 cm power 3 or 100 cm power 3 of latex solution into a beaker. So you already score your point 1. Sorry, point 1, point 2, point 3. Okay, add 10 cm power 3. Small quantity enough. Or you want to add 5 cm power 3 also can. 10 cm power 3 of ethanoic acid. Don't put methanoic. Okay, ethanoic acid into beaker containing, okay, the latex. Stir the mixture gently using your glass rod. Point number 5. Observe and record the condition of the latex. Okay, repeat step 1 until step 4 using ammonia solution to replace the what solution? To replace the ethanoic acid solution. So you already score your point 7. Okay, point 7. So this will be your point 8, point 9, point 9. When you do table your manipulated variable or responding variable, okay, then they give you point 10. Any question or 8 marks question. So this one must memorize. Any question? Last year punya buku tak ada. So this year punya buku ada kan? After you memorize this, I want you to write. How to write this? Here, you see, I do different question differently. So here they want procedure, observation, they verify. So solution X, solution Y. So maintain the liquid latex in latex remain in liquid. I change the question. This is, okay, this question SBP 2019 paper. 2019 paper. Okay, SPB 2019 paper. Then the same question came out in Pahang 2020 paper. You pergi cari 2020 paper. So can boleh keluar juga. Okay, can Okay, we try to do this question together. Okay, can Okay, so solution Y. Okay, y'all do can Solution Y, maintain the liquid, right? So you want to do the section C. So you all write down 11C. Okay, first point, you put your solution X, maintain liquid. So you put your ammonia solution. Take your 1 mark. Okay, solution Y already changed into, okay, solid, right? Solid. So you all put what? Solution Y, right? And this you conduct in the laboratory, right? So laboratory. Oh, I changed this question. I need to change lah. Verify more elastic. Verify the above ni. This question. Sorry we do this question Wait, where's the question? Okay, alamak. Okay, this is a vulcanization process. Verify vulcanized rubber is more elastic than unvulcanized rubber. For this question, you have to write this procedure. I don't want. I want y'all later do lah procedure. Can procedure? Or no need lah. No need to do So y'all get study here only. Okay. Can y'all study here only Can Okay. This one. Okay. I already explained right. Y'all can do. Nivisha can do. Or you want me to write?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see here latex, ethanoic acid. The latex coagulate. You just put coagulate. Ammonia remain unchanged or remain in the liquid form. Okay. Okay, nah? So your risk of full mark. Okay, one more experiment. This one we will learn next week lah. Okay, can ah? Okay, so today ni. So today we learn until here. Okay, can I? And one more, this one. This one we will learn next week. I want you all to memorize this coagulation of latex. After that, you all do on your own. Okay, so next week we can finish up this syllabus lah. Can I? Okay, now I want to go for this one. We continue with the MRSM paper, objective question. We do few question. Okay, okay. Now answer this question. Nivisha, what is the homologous series of this substance? This paper I will share after I finish class. Manisha, you know or don't know?
So is that A?
A. So y'all do A, so y'all do what? C, right? So y'all put C, 1, 2, 3. Then y'all put one more C here, 1, 2. Okay, this one, 1, 2 hydrogen. This one lah. Okay, this one I draw here lah. H, H, H. Then got C double bond O, O. Then got one C here. Then got 3 H, right? 3 H, right? So once you see this is belongs to what homologous series? Ester. Esther. Any question? So you all put Esther lah. Okay, we do revision. If let's say in the exam, they give you this, name the two reactant. They ask you to name two reactants. Okay, used to produce this ester. Okay, produce this ester. Very simple. Don't make it complicated, you know. Don't make it complicated. Very easy. Any circle. This one in the book also got. So circle. Okay, you all put C. Okay, any y'all circle. Okay, can I y'all circle here? After this O, y'all circle. Here you put A. So C stand for what? Stand for carboxylic acid. The carboxylic acid, 1, 2, 3. What is the name of the carboxylic acid with 3 carbon? Y'all write propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. So it's a propanoic acid. So you already score 1 mark. This is belongs to what homologous series? Alcohol. What alcohol with 1 carbon only? 1 carbon only and 1. So the name of the Kani alcohol, methanol. That's all. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, we go for next question. Okay, which of the following substance absorb it when dissolved in the water? Ah. Shanisha can answer. Just put the answer wrong, never mind, ma. Shanisha, Manisha, Nandini, Nivisha. Anyone? Okay, okay, siapa? Okay, Manisha, what is the answer?
So is that C?
C. Okay. Oh, I think you already do this paper.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you already do it right. Okay, please remember in the book God. Okay, every time when they ask you to absorb water, this is called what? This is called endothermic. Endothermic every time cold pack. Kita hafal apa? Kita hafal cold pack saja. So cold pack we hafal ammonium chloride or we hafal what? Ammonium nitrate. Okay, so you have to hafal tiga benda no. Okay, cold pack not only this ammonium nitrate, okay, ammonium chloride. You see the book, I already write everything for the cold pack. Cold pack we have potassium nitrate, one more sodium thiosulfate. All this in cold pack. So simply they tak bagi ni tau. Because why every time we memorize this only. These two kita tak focus. So please remember, check the book. Inside the book, cold pack, I already list everything. And hot pack, I already list everything. ASO exam, you are waiting for the objective question, right? Objective time, right? Objective question, you got time, right? So you all do what? You all study all this. So you all need to get more sticky note, you know. Sticky note you tampal pada buku tu. Okay, I need to study this. So put mark. I need to study before the exam. I need to study this. What are the things you have to study? So you also have to lah, do lah. Can I? So please remember sodium thisulfate, ammonium nitrate. Okay, potassium nitrate, ammonium nitrate, ammonium chloride. So answer C. Any question? This is odd pack. This is odd pack. This is odd. Ataupun you no need to find lah. Sulfuric acid odd lah. Panas. Potassium hydroxide alkali odd. Calcium oxide dia kena air je dia akan letup. Okay, it's a carbide stone. So answer A lah. C can I answer C? Okay, next one. Okay, Shanisha wanna try? Hi Shanisha, don't shy lah. Nivisha, you wanna try? Nandini, you wanna try? Just think about only. Manisha, no need lah. You already do. Paper 2 done, Manisha.
No, sir.
Okay, paper 2 I share after this. Okay, we do together natural true about natural polymer. Okay, monomer sucrose. Okay, sucrose. Okay, starch. I don't know. Okay, I don't know lah. This biology. Okay, cellulose, glucose. Okay, I don't know. Protein, isoprene. Isoprene should be natural rubber. Okay, nah? Natural rubber. Amino acid should be protein. Okay, nah? Protein. Sucrose. Hey, what is the small unit of starch? Manisha, what is the small unit of starch? What is the small unit of starch? Okay, starch is polymer. Starch, or they put cellulose. Cellulose. Okay, starch, cellulose, ataupun they put what? All this, right? The small unit or the monomer is what? Please remember the monomer is glucose. Okay, sucrose cannot be. So this one wrong. It should be glucose. So answer B. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, next one. What is the side effects of beta-methasone valerate? Beta-methasone valerate. Anyone? Damage the kidney. This one cosmetic, you know. Damage the kidney, must remember this is mercury. Mercury. Okay, peeliness and readiness. Tengok module tu saya ada letak apa? 3-T-noid. 3 T-N-O-I-N, tretinoin. Skin irritation changes skin pigmentation. Hypersensitive. When your skin become hypersensitive under UV rays, this is called hydroquinone. Hydroquinone. Skin irritation, skin pigmentation. Beta-methasone valerate. So answer D. Correct, Manisha? Manisha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we go for next. Okay, we go for next question. Okay, so you see, which of the following they give you this one, this type of question you must memorize. We do this last question. Can okay, we do this. After this, I share. You all do. Okay, can. Okay, so they put here Z, Z3 positive. Okay, that means this is what. Ask yourself. This is cation. How cation form? Cation form by donating. How many electron? It donate valence electron, 3 valence electron. Now I want you all to put back the atom. They already give you the electron arrangement 2.8. So put back the atom. Now I want you all to draw the atom. Atom how to draw? 2.8. Put back the 3. Okay, then only is donate. Understand? Donate and form need, right? So 2.8.3. They ask what? Based on the information, draw the atomic structure. So the atomic structure, it should have what? 2.8.3. 2.8.3. This one cannot. Okay, 2.8 cannot. 2.8 cannot. This is 2.8.2. Cannot. This is 2.8.123. So D. Any question? So if you all keep trying to do a question 1 until 20 cannot get wrong. Okay, cannot get wrong. Y'all try to do 17, all these. Okay, I will share paper 1, paper 2 after finish this class. Okay, so tomorrow we do 8:30 acid and base. Acid and base, this chapter you all must focus for section C can so tomorrow night we discuss acid and base. Okay, so that's all for today. Kita jumpa tomorrow night. Okay, can okay, take care, bye semua.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
okay.